Hello and welcome to the latest video for Functional Skills Maths at levels 1 and 2, and this particular lesson is on compound interest. Our learning outcome is to calculate compound interests, and this is a level 2 specific topic. The linked learning links back to percentage increase and decrease. So in the past, we've done questions like this, where if Anita puts £500 into her bank account and gets 5% a year interest, how much will she have in the account after a year? So we work out 5% of the £500, which we calculate like this, and we have £25 interest, and that would give her the original 500 plus the £25, which gives her £525 in her account after the year. Compound interest is interest that you accrue over more than just that one cycle, so more than 1 year in this case. So it's interest added to interest at the end of the original amount. So in this example I've given you here, if we start a bank account with £1,000 in it, after the first year at 5% interest, we have £50 interest, and we then have £1,050 in the account. In the second year, we're starting with 1,050 because of the interest, and then we need to work out 5% of that 1,050, which gives us £52.50, giving you a total after 2 years of £1,102.50. This is what is known as compound interest, the interest that keeps growing on top of interest as you add it. And as you can see, over a period of 5 or 6 years, you accrue quite a lot of interest. So, looking at our original question on compound interest, where Anita earned £25 interest after the first year at 5%, and that gave her the £525, how much would she have after the second year? So your starting point is £525 is now in the account, and you need to work out the 5% of the £525. So in this case, if you were going to do it manually using our 10% rule, 10% would give us £52.50. So 5% is a half of £52.50, which is £26.25. So in the second year, Anita gets £26.25 interest. Add this to our 525 that we're starting with, and her amount after the second year is £551.25. And that is compound interest, the interest after 1 year calculated, and then the interest on that interest in the second year. Okay, it's time to have a go yourselves at working compound interest. Here are 3 questions for you to have a go at. Do your best and try and do as much as you can without the calculator. If you have to use the calculator, then fair enough. So the compound interest, so find the compound interest when £400 is invested for 7% over 3 years. The compound interest in total is £90.02. That's how much interest you have over 3 years at 7% on £400. Let's do the same with question 2. Try and do it a little bit quicker because it's over 2 years. So the interest over 2 years is £61.50. So that's the amount. This is the amount of interest. So the compound interest on £200 invested at 9% for 4 years. So the amount of compound interest is £82.31. So here's an exam style question on compound interest. Gabby invests £4,000 for 3 years. The investment earns 2% compound interest per year. Work out the value of the investment at the end of the 3 years. So for year 1, we have 10%, which is £400, and we have 1%, which is £40. So 2% means £80 interest. So her amount at the end of year 1 is £4,080. So let's look at year 2, and we're starting with £4,080. So our 10% would be £408, and our 1% would be £40.80. Therefore, our 2% interest would be double this, which would be £81.60. Add it to our original amount, and that gives us £4,161.60 at the end of year 2. So now let's look at year 3. We have a starting amount of £4,161.60. So our 10% for that would be £416.16. Our 1% we're going to need to round, so we move the decimal point 1 place and we end up with £41.62 because of that 6. The 2% mark would be doubling this, which would be £83.24. Add this to the original amount, and that gives us our new total of £4,244.84. So work out the value of the investment after the 3 years, £4,244.84. And that completes the learning outcome to calculate compound interest. Our buzzword for this lesson is compound interest, and this is where we add interest to interest. So you're working out the annual interest and adding that interest on to your total every year. If you'd like more work on this topic, then please go to Moodle or see your teacher for some more worksheets.